Hey y'all, what's good with you? So we have a list of updates and crazy stuff going on. It's to the point that I can't even keep up with it. It is, I think, more than what I even updated you guys earlier this afternoon at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keep in mind that I do a live at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, two lives a day, and one at 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at night. So let me just tell you this. At 8:30, there's gonna be an update video with the Bonnie exposed um phone call. She had to have recorded the phone call of the conversation of Blueface mentor. She wanted to prove to the public she is in fact in a relationship with Blueface. So the mentor reached out to Bonnie and questioned why she would do that because it brings a lot of smoke to social media and between Chrisean Rock and Blueface, because they're trying to, I guess, make it work one more again. And Jaidyn Alexa. He has kids from these two women, so that can cause conflict and friction. Um, he also Blueface had Wack 100 go over there and be the enforcer of the rules and the regulations, what could be done in Blueface's house and what can. I'm quite sure on the top of the list, no men can be allowed in that house. I know also on the top of the list first with that would come first with the no men in the house. I'm quite sure he does not want her best friend or any of her friends and her family, for that matter, to be laying up in his house like a whole crew of them, like they was up in the Chrisean's house. So Wack 100 went over there to enforce the law like he was a sheriff, and Chrisean told him to mind his business, stay out of her business. Chrisean is tired of it being tired, but she might sign a check she can't cash. I don't know. Wack might get cute with her, get fly with her, but there was no updates of anything popping off. But she did tell him to stay out of her business, and I think that was from wanting to say it all along. Stay out my business. Um, Now Bonnie Lashay, she's supposed to be at the Baddies in what is it? Baddies Club Korea. She's doing the audition. So she's basically on set trying to do auditions to be in the next Baddies. I guess that's where they're having the new one. That was all in the phone conversation. I will let you listen to the first update that I did earlier. There'll be another update going out at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time after this live is over with. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey Jen T, happy Saturday to you too, sweetie. Um, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I think that it got way out of control. It's not really in the hands of Blueface no more. I think that he started something that he couldn't finish. Now he wants to get, the cleanup people to clean it up because he's not able to do it. I think that right now Blueface is the weakest link because he cannot gain physical or mental or verbal control of these two women. They're running a muckery. They're probably doing what they're told in extra, and it's gotten so out of control because they're doing extra, and he can't get to them. He's not going to be able to get to them until he gets out. Now, according to Wack 100, he will be getting out no later than 100 days. So he said he'll be in there for about 30 to 100 days max. I didn't get a chance to play that recording because he was on No Jumper a couple of days ago, and he was on there interviewing with one of the guys that are the podcast guys over there. And he said he's not going to even make it to summertime because they're overcrowded in those LA jails. So he won't definitely, well, put it like this. According to Wack 100, he won't be in there long, and he definitely won't make it to I think June 2nd, the first week of June was his release date. It says Blueface is out of control, and yep, and see what out of control got him exposed 2 different times from Bonnie Lashay, well, 3. And now Chrisean, she's back getting her way. She's back in Daddy's house. She's got the title of the main chick now. Jaidyn then popped off and went with her girlfriend, her Bookie. And now he has no control over nothing because he's sitting in the cell in PC at that, trying to get some paperwork done so he can get out of PC, so he can run a real muckery. You think he's out of control now? If they allow him to get out of PC, if that legal paperwork goes through, that his lawyers are trying to, submit, that he probably be in population. That means every hour on the hour he'll be con collect, and he'll be putting all kind of stuff in these little girls' heads. Hey everyone that's in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you share this video. But moving on, China, which is Chrisean Rock's sister, she's not really happy with the decision that Chrisean made. I mean, would you expect it? She thinks that she can do a lot better. She's kind of disappointed in her sister, but she loves her sister. She's going to ride with her sister. She's not going to, badger her about the situation, because she doesn't want to get into a frenzy with her sister, because that's how it usually happens. You try to look out for your loved ones, and then they end up with that person that is treating them horrible, and then now you guys are fighting. So she doesn't want to say much, but she did get up there on Friday. She did a live stream on her YouTube channel, and she talked the whole hour and some change about DV, how men can be manipulative to women that they do the DV to. And she talked about her sister and talked about how she really didn't like that plan that her sister had for herself to move Junior and herself back in there. She don't think that that's a good environment for neither one of them to be in. But she said, like I said to you guys, the sister said the same thing. China, she has to bump her head in order for her to get it. Now, I saw her video. I didn't click on it. So I'm gonna leave it at allegedly. Clarissa went to go see her son at a visit today. I don't know how the visits go, but I'll tell you one thing. I'm gonna let you listen to, for the ones that didn't see hear the phone call, not see the phone call. The phone call that was put out, the exposed phone call, and the commentary I did to it. I'm gonna let you guys listen to that. But I'm gonna say this to you. Blueface is making this more difficult than it has to be. He should have just came clean. It's not like we'll be surprised. We knew the girl wasn't bad-ish crazy. We knew that he was messing with that girl. We knew that he was using her as a pawn. He used his baby's mothers, the ones that he laid up and had kids from. He used them as pawns. So what makes Bonnie Lashay above life classroom, and he dogs his own baby's mothers out, and he disrespects his mother from time to time, and his sister? Got them both jumped back in the past, but it doesn't make a difference. The principle is he has no respect to me for any women. Okay, so a lot of people are worried for Chrisean Rock, and I'm also myself worrying about Chrisean's brother, because we don't know exactly when Blueface is really getting out. Okay, and if he gets out early release, who knows? He could come home, and the brother's still kicking it with Chrisean. She has a very low, gang. Well, I shouldn't say gang. She don't, the crew that she's kicking it with is very. I think it's just her and her brother right now. She cut down all them people that she was feeding, and it's just really, she's like solo. She got a brother. I'm quite sure the baby's being watched by her best friend, because you ain't smoking no yickety and no car, no blunt like that, and there's a kid in the back seat. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know I wouldn't do it. But there's a lot of things going on. And Carlissa believes that Jaidyn and Chrisean was behind all of the stuff that was set up to happen for clout, to get a bag. But see, at the same time, Carlissa, you can't talk because you got a whole reality show behind the clout chasing off your son's name and Chrisean, and you don't even like her. She don't like you. So everybody's clout chasing, but everybody's talking about each other clout chasing, but everybody's clout chasing. There's nothing wrong with it as long as you keep it clean. Keep it clean, keep it legal, and don't character assassinate nobody in the process of doing it. And there's a lot of character assassinating going on, a lot of just over the top exposing for no reason. You knew the situation, you dealt with it, you signed up for it, now you deal with it. We already know that Bonnie is not going to have Blueface to herself. She now knows that Chrisean Rock is back in that house. She moved in that house. Ray Charles can see if she's back in that house, they're going to be intimate. They're going to be playing family. He's not going to be able to see her as often as she would like. He's not going to be able to creep with her because the kind of relationship that Chrisean Rock and Blueface have, they roll together for the most part. He rolls with Jaidyn because he's making her go do these the performances so he can get the bag. You understand what I'm trying to say? Secure the bag. Chrisean Rock know how to secure her bag. So all she needs is to be on good terms with Blueface, and he follow. You know, when she goes to, make her coins, and she know how to get the bag. He has to babysit Jaidyn. He got to be every step of the way with her to get the bag at the concerts. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing it probably because he's trying to protect his investment. Where with Chrisean Rock, he wants to be there because I really believe that there is an attraction. Whether he wants to admit to it or not, only one he's lying to is himself. Okay? That's the only one he's lying to. He's not lying to you. He's not lying to me. He's lying to himself. So I'm going to pull up the video with the exposed phone call. And I think at this point, and this is just my opinion, pretty much this might be the end of Bonnie Lashay from what she has been doing. This is not the first time she pulled a stunt, but I think this is the last stunt that she's gonna pull, where it's making him look bad like that. He's making himself look bad. For number one, he shouldn't be doing. Let me put this on here like this first, and so I can share the video. But yeah, so there's a part 2 to this, and also in part 2, the recording. Shout out to Jessica West. I'm gonna also make sure I put her YouTube handle, because that's where the video's at, so you can listen to the full video. And the audio is also the second audio that I have on the 8:30 premiere is much clearer than the one that was put on IG. But you still can hear the conversation that she exposed, trying to get someone to admit that she is an item with Blueface, which I don't know why she did that, because it backfired on her. And only one right now is winning in this game is Blueface and Chrisean. So, it's just a really sad situation that this had to just end up like this. But hey, if you like it, I love it. Ain't no good ending or no good beginning happens when you messing with somebody else's man. You know that if he's not gonna be with Bonnie, if he's not gonna be with Jaidyn, he's gonna be with Chrisean. So you played yourself, and you thought it was cute when you did it. And hey, this is now you're walking around here trying to run to a Baddies audition so you can go ghost and get over this scandal that just happened to you. Something that was pulled over your eyes. That wool was definitely pulled over your eyes. Blueface pulled a fast one on her, and she's got to live with that. It ain't nobody's fault but hers.
Yeah, so like me being on is to put me on some. First of all, he didn't know he was going to jail. Second of all, he told you going to do something to do it, but the way you on it, you going my own way. What's wrong about it? Because I have feelings for him? You look at it, it's like, look, I'm telling you, it's like you're taking for clout. I'm not taking for clout. I'm just letting the world know that Blue's my man, which is fact. That's none of their business. Okay, well. So probably they're trying to let the world know that you people like that. You know we don't. So why would you open your... What's wrong with me telling the world that we each other? No, it's none of their business. Okay, well, I don't know why it's not their business. I'm just saying,
Blue promised
me as and now he's going back on it, and he hasn't called me, and he hasn't texted me, so I'm trying to figure out.
And he's not going to call.
I will back up completely. He promised me something and then completely
Well,
did.
he's not going to call you. You keep acting the way you're doing, you're not going to get no call. So I'm not going to do you. Yeah, what? I will tell you yes. I told you yes.
Okay, but
This is way, way, way out of control. So apparently, this I found on Jessica West channel. That is Bonnie's manager, aka first cousin. Please go follow her over there on her Instagram page. The handle is in my description box by default, so you can go follow her channel. She's also on YouTube. So apparently, a call confirming that Bonnie Lashay is in fact in a relationship with Blueface was confirmed because she either recorded the phone call, which I believe, in my opinion, Bonnie Lashay recorded the phone call so she could prove to everyone that she is in a relationship with Blueface prior to going to jail. And when he went to jail, that was what the agreement was, that was her man, her daddy. She's on the phone recording the people that are behind the scenes that run the show when he gets locked up or goes out of town. His team is on the phone saying, "What are you trying to do? Do this all for clout," which we all know is for clout. It's for a bag. She's thirsty. I think what triggered Bonnie Lashay to do this and betray Blueface, even though he's been betraying her and Chrisean Rock for the longest time, is when I think what pushed her over the edge, let's put it like that, for Bonnie Lashay was when she found out, like we found out at the same time, that Chrisean Rock, which we know comes before any day of the week, Bonnie Lashay was moving into the house with Junior, and she confirmed that they had decided they were going to try to do the relationship thing again, and that's why she was moving back in. I think Bonnie Lashay, it pushed her over the edge. It triggered her. She wanted to get back at Blueface, and from the sound of this phone conversation, it sounds like he may have been calling her from jail, but then he stopped after she started
Sometime,
probably leaking
Genty.
too much information about what he was doing on a sneaky link, or on a sneak tip with her. And he's probably realizing, yeah, she's really clout chasing. It's more probably for the clout than even being in a relationship with me. I'm thinking, I really feel like he's in his feelings about that. So that's why, to get back at Bonnie Lashay, he's not calling her because she's making problems for him. Chrisean probably went in on him. We know Jaidyn went in on him, even though she's living her best life right now. She probably still
Straight dog.
had her words to say to him about this chick because she's out here on the internet. Nobody can control her. Nobody can stop her. Bonnie Lachey is on a rampage. She's going 100, going north, and I don't see her stopping anytime soon. This might be the end of this side chick situation because she definitely did confirm that he did make her believe that they were in a relationship. But it's also, to me, in my opinion, because I've been your age, you ain't never been mine. It was all game that he was running prior to going to jail. And then if he did talk to her since he's been in jail, it was all jail talk. And it also confirms that you expose someone who pretty much was making you the side chick, even though you were trying to demote Chrisean Rock. She can't get demoted. Um, she was acting like she was the main chick even when Jaidyn was the main chick. Chrisean Rock, even though he was being disrespectful to both of them, maybe disrespectful in different ways to each of them, Jaidyn, Alexis, and Chrisean Rock, but they're two different people. So people respond and treat people differently accordingly. So it was still disrespect. Disrespect is disrespect. But the fact remains they all are getting disrespect. But I don't think that Bonnie Lachey didn't realize that by her getting mad and in her feelings thinking that she was exposing Blueface, she was exposing also that she is the side chick. She had to have known to some degree that that was supposed to be on a hush hush. And if he got his team talking to her like that, saying she's not supposed to be on social media saying all this stuff, then I'm gonna retract some of my opinions. Not no, receipts, but my opinions that I feel as though he gave her the green light to do this, to start conflict and friction, bring the attention to Blueface, keeping him relevant, bringing the attention to Chrisean Rock, keeping her relevant, and Jaidyn, Alexis, keeping her relevant. No, she did this on her own. She waited to Blueface went to jail, and because there was no physical or verbal control from the outside world for Blueface, she took advantage of it. And she said, he can't control me. He can't come over and hem me up or whatever he does to keep me in check. Everyone's different. Like I said, he might mess with this one and discipline this one. I say discipline because he's put his hands on at least, as we know, of Jay and Alexis and Chrisean Rock. So anytime a man is putting their hands on a grown woman, he's trying to raise her again. Is how I look at it. And it's considered discipline. And it's sad that a woman is going to allow a man and make excuses up for him at the same time to discipline her when she gets out of hand. So who knows? She may have got some disciplining from one time or another too. He may rattle her bird cage too, on Bonnie Lashay's. But see, Bonnie Lashay waited to um see Blueface go to jail, knowing that he had to surrender himself because he was on a probation violation. And then she knew what her motives were going to be afterwards when he got locked up. She was going to expose everything and make herself relevant, like she is. She's shaking up the internet right now with all her shenanigans. She's doing her 1 2 1 2 1 2. She's a big problem. She's to be watched. Um, Bonnie Lachey, she a little petite little thing, but she got a mouth on her, and she knows how to wake it up. But I don't think that he was prepared for her waking it up like that. Can y'all make sure y'all hit that like button? I was looking at those likes; they look like they're on a diet. Please support the channel by hitting that like button and sharing the video if you don't mind. It is free to like or dislike the video. Yeah, because these likes are not adding up. We got almost 100 people in here, and the likes look like they're on a diet. But it's really crazy. And I know Wack was waiting to get the phone call so he could go over there and play boss man, boss Chrisean around, tell her what she can and cannot do because he can't stand Chrisean. And Chrisean said, I had enough of this. And she told Wack 100 to mind his business. I know she had to be mad because Blueface was not there to save her like he did that time, allegedly, when they was in Blueface's house and Wack 100 had a moment and almost went upside her head because he had heard that she was trying to set Blueface up to get robbed. And he couldn't understand how you got this brought up in your house and she was going to get you robbed. So, this is toxic, and somebody can really get harmed and unalived and all kind of stuff, or in the hospital with tubes up, and I'm talking about they might not make it type situation. People are really playing in people's faces. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. I think people need to just know their place in the world. Bonnie, he's mine. You may have had him once, but Chrisean got him all the time, honey. You better just fall back, lean back, honey. And if I hope they pick you for audition so you can go make your own coin so you ain't around here campaigning and 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 looking desperate like you've been doing. You're too young to have to take it that way, because I feel like he got the enough pull, Blueface, set of stringing you along to the point that you had to get to this level and stoop this low. Before he went to jail, he should have set you up with the right people, send you in the right direction so you won't be out here looking thirsty. She took out a restraining order against Wack oh, yeah, no, right. Yes. But see, you must have been listening to me when I said Miss Teddy Bradley. I said she must have been mad because Blueface ain't there to protect you. And Wack could have lost his cool hearing her say that. But I guess she didn't care. And I don't blame her. I'm a grown woman. You ain't going to be chastising me. This is my baby father's place. Now, this is what's so funny. If it's so-called Wack 100's property, as he allegedly is saying, it's not Blueface's. It's Wack 100's. How can somebody take a restraining order out on you and you can't go on your so-called property now? That's how much of a crash dummy Wack 100 is. She didn't put a restraining order out on you, and you can't even go into your alleged house that's in your name, allegedly. That's crazy. Where do they do that at? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. And like I said, I feel bad for Chrisean to a certain extent because it ain't like they went to counseling. Okay. You hear me, Genty? But it's not like they went to counseling and or some relationship therapy or some love. What is it? Love and boot camp or camp and love, one of those reality shows where you talk to a psychiatrist and they film them in the bedrooms where they're fighting and arguing, and then they try to identify why they're fighting and counsel them. Y'all ain't went through none of that type of stuff. Even celebrity boot camp. Y'all ain't even went through no stuff like that. And y'all talking about you gonna try to make it work again. What did you do different this time? You didn't do nothing different. You didn't go no counseling. You didn't make no effort to try to get counseling for the relationship for it to work. Y'all, because y'all can't do it. Y'all can't do it. Y'all can't. Someone gonna get hurt. Y'all trying to do it. Y'all trying to figure it out on your own. Y'all can't figure it out. That's the thing. You should stop trying to figure stuff out. That's why Blueface is in jail now, trying to figure stuff out, trying to act like he the man with the master plan. Boy, bye. It said what happened to her house that she said she bought. Well, I'm hearing that she's not evicted from her house. That's what she's saying. They're also saying that her best friend and some other girl is occupying the house. So I really believe, because we're hearing it from the horse's mouth, whether she's lying or not, those are the receipts. Even if she's lying, we got the receipts from the person who we need to get the receipts from. And that is Chrisean. She said if it don't work out and he comes out with that jail-ish, she said, I'll just go back to my own house. So if she in fact did not get rid of that house that she was living in or stop renting it, then I'm proud of her on that back end. But if she messed around and you know, sold the house that she so-called she owns this one allegedly, or if it was a rented house, she is a fool. Now, if she kept the house exactly, Genty, then she's being smart. That's what I would do. I'll keep my spot. So if anything pop off, I got somewhere to go to. You ain't putting me in the street. Cause see, nowadays, these men and how they being brought up, they'll put you in the street, woman or not, like a dog. You ain't fitting to put me in the street. Cause if I go, you going. We all going. But I'm not going in the street by myself. You try to put me in the street, you going with me. Okay. But some of these women, they accept it. And he's putting me out. No, he can't put you out. Because if he puts you out, we all going. We all going. You know what I'm saying? But that is a smart move she is making, by keeping her own spot. She already knows. That's why she's keeping it. Nothing lasts too long with her and Blueface. It is what it is. That's just the nature of the relationship. And she's got to live with it or live without it. And she doesn't want to live without it. She wants to be with Blueface in any means necessary. She's going to do so. I don't know how Bonnie thought in a million years that she was going to be able to control that set and get Blueface to herself. Nah, Blueface has eyes for Chrisean, whether he wants to admit to it or not. He doesn't admit to it because he's embarrassed that he's in love with someone like Chrisean. But who is he? I mean, who does he fit the bill for? He ain't fit neither. He's a grown man with kids doing what his kids should be doing, running a muckery all through social media, starting beefs with people where it can get out of hand. People pull out a pume on you when they see you. Now it's a rapping celebrity gang war. because you want attention and clout so you can get a bag. Come on now. You got to sometime put your life and your integrity before a bag. Cause that money gonna be here when you're gone. Everything, your jewelry, furniture, your cars, everything that you worship is gonna be here when you're gone. So he has to understand that. Chrisean got to understand that. Bonnie got to understand that. Girl, it is just taking too much effort to try to clout chase off of Chrisean Rock's name and Blueface. They're not going to allow you to do it. You're going to mess around, get hurt before you get any clout. Now you getting attention, but you're getting the wrong kind of attention. People are not supporting you really. They're laughing, but they're not laughing with you. They're laughing at you. You got to distinguish when a person's laughing with you and laughing at you. And I don't think she gets it. I think she's so thirsty, she's not looking at the bigger picture. And by the time she does see that, man, I've dropped the ball, man. I made myself look like a fool out here in these social media streets. It's going to be too late because she already did it. The damage is already done. You can't backpedal and then try to make it right because it's already been done. It's nothing you can do. She did say that today. Yep. There's nothing you can do. All you can do is keep it moving. The smartest advice she could have gave herself was to get herself over there to the Caribbean, the Caribbeans, and do the and they'll probably take her because she was smart. Let me tell you one reason why Bonnie Lashay was smart. Even if she don't get Blueface, she's probably gonna get an audition. Well, she's getting an audition, but they're probably gonna pick her. She's all over social media, so that right there is a one up for her. So and they see the personality and they see the drive. She's trying to get that bag so she can take care of her and her son. So I really have a high faith that she's gonna get that. She's gonna get that job and be on the Bonnie's. I mean, Bonnie. She's having her own reality show talking about the Bonnie's network. She needs to be on Baddies so she can get, she's young. She has a son. She's a single parent. She needs to be able to make money to take care of her and her son. So she's not out here selling her soul. She's out here looking like a chicken with his head cut off. And it's really sad. And she's another one. She doesn't have nobody but Jessica West as a mentor to her because Chrisean's mother and, in my opinion, and Bonnie Lashay's mother, they come sort of kind of from the same lifestyle. And they didn't choose their kids. They choose the lifestyle. And when you choose the lifestyle over kids that didn't ask to be here, this is how they turn out. They're dependent on a man to take care of them instead of them taking care of themselves. And they allow the men to do whatever they want to do to them because they wasn't raised right. Their parents didn't have time to raise them. They were in the streets, on drugs, alcohol, whatever it was. Anything that alters your personality is a drug. They put the drug before raising their children. Everybody else was raising them except for their parents. So they did not know what love is supposed to feel like. They don't know that love does not hurt. Love is not supposed to hurt. So, hopefully they'll get it, but they're gonna have to bump both of them. They're gonna have to bump their head a couple of times, just like Chrisean Rock's sister had said. Yeah, Chrisean gonna have to bump her head a couple of times. We all did it, and that's it. That's all we can do is let her, learn on her own. It says, yes, that's true. Her friend still lives in the house. And she's also got it in as a living babysitter whenever she wants to go out of town. Her best friend, will be there to take care of Junior. She said she did say that today. Yep. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure your notification button's on with the option all. So when I upload these videos, you are the first one to watch. So make sure you do that, if nothing else. So it's just, I hope it works. I hope it works itself out. I hope everybody gets what they want and leave it alone. Now you clouded enough. Let these people young people, Blueface and Chrisean, if they're gonna be together, take care of your family. Allegedly, you know, Chrisean Rock talking about every year she gonna have a baby for about 11 years. So about 11 more kids, you know. So let it happen. And oh wow. I just got a pleasant surprise I'm gonna share with you guys. I was all looking on my page. I want to thank y'all for the members that have signed up. Look at this. Hold on. I want to show you this real quick. Now this made my day. I really appreciate you guys for supporting me. You got to get a certain amount of members in order for it to display the members. So let me show you. I just happened to go onto my main page. Now the members are popping up because I have enough members now where you can show them at the top part on the home page. I know you're like, you're being corny. Like, who cares about that? I do. I work really hard. I'm trying to promote this membership so we can have uncensored and exclusive content and photos and stuff like that that I'm not going to ever be able to show on YouTube because I'll get in trouble. So yeah, so my members are up there. Welcome to all my members, and there'll be more members to come. That's what's up. That is what's up. Yep, our members. Thank you, channel members. That's right. And the join button's up there now. It's activated. So if you want to join, you don't have to always find the link. Just go to the home page on my on a laptop or a cell phone, and it'll pop up at the top of my channel, and you just hit the blue join button. It's right here. Let me see if I can blow it up a little bit. I don't think oh damn. Let me see. Homepage. Let me see if I can do. Yeah, I can a little bit. Oh, forget it. You get what I'm saying. I ain't doing all that. So let me stop sharing this. Yes, Hunty. Yes. So we're in business. So yeah, get yourself a membership. It's 16 cents a day. And that's it. And I'll be putting up exclusive content which will help me so much because I won't have to be editing out all them cussing words and all that stuff. And I'll be able to put it up. I won't have to blur out certain things that might be not appropriate for the guidelines of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have any type of nudity or nothing like that. But sometimes how these girls that Blueface mess with, they be half dressed. So, I'll be able to show that kind of content and photos and stuff like that I might not put on my community page because I don't want to get, jammed up. But yeah, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. And China, I don't care what nobody says about her sister. They're gonna always be sisters. So I don't want to hear, oh, the family don't like China. I've heard it before. There's still blood. Trust and believe. You do something to Chrisean or vice versa, they all gonna come and you gonna be outnumbered. They're still family at the end of the day. So I don't get up into family beasts. But China is worried for her sister. She went live yesterday. And and the reason why she's worried is because she went through all of what she is seeing her sister go through with the DVs and the manipulation game and the narcissist, the man being a narcissist, and she's just worried, and I don't think she feels as though her sister's built to be with somebody like Blueface. Blueface runs circles around her. She's street smart, Chrisean Rock is, and book smart. She ain't no stupid girl, but when it comes to Blueface, she's on that short bus. She's on that short bus. She's she's on that short bus. So we'll see how it plays out. Hey, I wish the best for him. Who says that they could be getting along and people can still do commentary to them? We could do commentary that, oh yeah, they're going out of town. They shared that with us and they were in this restaurant and they're getting along. That's commentary too. Why can't it be positive commentary? Why does it always got to be about drama? Somebody getting bust in the head to the white meat? I mean, it's just crazy. Love is blind. You ain't never lie, honey, because I've been through it too. And we be the first ones to know that it's toxic and is no good for us, and we lay in it. So I'm not mad at Chrisean. She doing her thing. she might never get tired of that situation. She might never walk away from it. And I still wouldn't be mad at her. She got to do what makes her happy. It don't matter what we think, it's what makes her happy at the end of the day. So that's how I'm looking at it. You know, you only have one life to live. So you got to live it the way you want to live it. You can't live it the way we think she should live it. She got to live it the way she wants to live it. So, you know, I just hope, you know, and pray for the best. And that's all we can do is pray for the best. And keep it moving, because it's not our life. We can't be getting all this invested in something that's not our life. So, you know, yeah, but I'm not staying on here too long because I got to go cook. I just want to do a fast update video. I'll probably stay a little bit longer on Sunday when I'm on my laxy daisy, you know, mode. But today I got to make me something to eat. I'm starving, so I ain't gonna stay on here too long. I just wanted to do a fast live at 7 o'clock and have a list of everything that I had compiled, you know, over the day that I had to check into, that I told you on the 12 p.m. live that I was going to do and get back, you know, to you about the situations. So I updated you all with that. Also at 8:30, there's another video that's going out. It's a premiere video. It's the update video, Bonnie Lashay exposed phone call. And that's going out at 8:30. It's another update video about that. And the recording that's in that video is more clearer, because where I got that recording from that I put in the other premiere video was on Instagram, but this one here came directly off of Bonnie Lashay's manager slash AKA, also known first cousin. So listen, y'all hit that like button on the way out. I love y'all. I love y'all. Hey, Dion says whatever. And make sure y'all get your membership. Get a membership now. Don't have me come look for you. It's only $4.99, 16 cents a day. That adds up to $4.99. $4.99. Get your membership. It's pinned at the top of the chat. So all you got to do is click up at the top of the chat. It says uncensored and exclusive content for members only. Click on that link. It'll redirect you. And if you don't want to click on the link, even though you're right in the chat box now, when you get off the live, go to the home page on my channel, and it has the join button. It's highlighted in blue. And get your little membership, monthly membership. Love y'all. Say bless, and I'm out. Mwah. See y'all tomorrow. Talk to y'all later.